YouTube, my name is TomSka Ridgewell, and welcome to the Internet Takeover. I can't believe they actually invited me back, but hey, here I am. I am a YouTuber, I make YouTube videos, and being a YouTuber is a very weird job, because it's kind of like being a celebrity, but without, you know, the perks. And the thing that really sticks out for me is the screaming. So much screaming. You know, normally screaming is this thing that is reserved for warding off predators and just warning of danger, but the YouTube fans, man, they scream at the things they love, and it's weird, and I know it's weird because we don't do that with everything else. You know, it's not like, it's a lovely sandwich. I think I just kind of hate my job. So what's coming up in this show? We got jokes, we got suspense, we've got romance, we've got action, just basically everything that, you know, you'd find in a good Twilight movie. You can watch this online at bbc.co.uk/Radio1 with your eyes, not just with your ears. And if you want to tweet about it, please use the hashtag TomSka on Radio 1. Let's just force my popularity, because that's natural. I would like to also very quickly say, I'm sorry for everything I'm going to say in this show. I really scraped the bottom of the barrel with these jokes. They're just so crude and mean. Please forgive me. So, anyway, my name is TomSka, I like ska music, and I got to pick all the songs this time, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. This is Real Big Fish. So that was Real Big Fish, and I'm very happy that I managed to get a bit of ska on the radio. Go me! Hello, my name is TomSka Ridgewell, and I am a comedy YouTuber. I make funny YouTube videos that sound a little like this.
I'll be good cop, you can be bad cop.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, Johnny, crime is totally cool. Let's bounce out of this joint and grab a wicked soda. I got a skateboard. Ox.
That's rad cop.
Bummer. Haha, classic me. But I'm not just limited to making jokes on YouTube. Clearly, because I'm on your radio, I can do jokes into your ears as well. Like this one, I was walking down the street and this magician came up and he was like, hey, is this your card? And I was like, yes. And then he was like, oh, well, what about this one? I was like, yes. And I was like, oh my God, how are you doing this? And he was like, well, I'm mugging you for one thing. Funny jokes! That joke also works if it's just like I've dropped my wallet, but you know what, it's a work in progress. Here's Blink-182. I won't be home for Christmas by Blink-182, which is convenient because I'm never home for Christmas, because I don't celebrate it. I hate it. It's just, I'm a massive Grinch. But because of that, the people who make the show have decided to play a game with me where basically they're going to play a comment from a YouTube video on a popular Christmas song, and then I have to guess which Christmas song it was on, which is just cruel and unusual. They're subjecting me to curious. I'm gonna every time I go to the shop, I'm gonna have to hear these songs anyway. It's just not fair. So let's just get it over with, shall we? Here is the first comment.
This makes me want to wave my hands in the air and say, "Here I am, honey." Winky face.
Okay. What are my options?
Is that about A, Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You? B, Wham, Last Christmas? Or C, Chris Rea, Driving Home for Christmas?
Okay, wait, so it makes people want to put their hands up in the air and wave them around like they just don't care? Or something? Okay. I mean, I can only really imagine that being Mariah Carey as the only song in there that was even kind of fun. How'd I do? Yay! Wait, that is the right song, right? Oh. I have never been this excited to hear the song in my life. Okay, let's move on.
Could have been a far more bigger hit if they just didn't look so goddamn silly with their immature gang signs and ugly clothings. I take circus clowns more seriously, for crying out loud.
Okay, ugly clothing and gang signs. What song is that attached to?
Is that comment describing A, Slade, Merry Christmas Everybody? B, East 17, Stay Another Day? Or C, Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas?
Oh wow, okay. I'm gonna go with Band-Aid because I feel like that's got like a whole mesh of people in it, and I feel like there's probably someone wearing stupid clothes and throwing up gang signs in there, like Eminem or something. He was probably there. I don't know. I still hate Christmas. I was so wrong. I'm sorry, Jesus. I failed you. Now I'll never get Christmas. Okay, let's. What's happening to my life? Let's get this over with. What is the third comment? Let's find out.
Why are the British obsessed with this song? Most curious.
Alright, let's find out.
Is that comment describing A, Wizard, I wish it could be Christmas every day?
I don't.
B. The Pogues, featuring Kirsty MacColl, Fairy Tale of New York. Or C.
Offensive.
Elton John, Step Into Christmas.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know, because, I mean, we do seem to like that Pogue song, despite it having that one ridiculously offensive line, but I'm gonna guess the first one? Did I win? I win! I did it! Me! Oh, I'm really good at this, aren't I? Anyway, let's have a completely irrelevant song about skateboarding. 'Cause, do you want to go skateboards? I know I do. By OPM, because apparently I'm still 14 years old. And that song, you know, Heaven is a Halfpipe, it gets me thinking about, you know, life and the universe and the scale of everything. Because, you know, if you think about it, Earth is currently traveling incredibly fast, maybe millions of miles an hour relative to it spinning and it traveling around the sun and the expansion of the universe. And we're just traveling so fast right now. And what upsets me is that, you know, when I mentioned that to the police officer, he still gave me a speeding ticket. I mean, like, dude, what is 5 miles an hour more?
You're listening to TomSka. TomSka on BBC Radio 1. How'd he get back in here?
Oh, not this guy again. Here's Notorious B.I.G. By the Notorious B.I.G. and a bunch of his friends. Hello, my name is TomSka Ridgewell, and I am a YouTuber that is currently hosting the Internet Takeover. You can watch this with your face right now at bbc.co.uk/Radio1, or tweet about it with the self-aggrandizing hashtag TomSka on Radio 1. I am a YouTuber, as I just mentioned, and that's, if you know about websites, you know, it's kind of like Vine, this other video uploading website, except whereas YouTube is full of the kids that got bullied at school, Vine seems to be full of the kids that do the bullying. That said, though, I did still try Vine at one point in my life. You know, it's like, it's great, you can make anything you want as long as it's 6 seconds long, so, you know, naturally I made an adult film, you know. Didn't really know what to do with the other 3 seconds, though.
Welcome back to TomSka on BBC Radio 1. Jack and Dean are way hotter.
Guess you could say that guy's still into Jack and Dean. Here's Paramore. What a segue to you two. Don't worry. So, my name is TomSka Ridgewell, and I'm arguably a comedy person, but, you know, that's a subjective field, so you don't have to really believe me. One time I tried online dating, which was weird. I didn't really like the conventional sites, so I started going to other websites to try and, you know, meet girls. And I actually met this one girl through Tumblr, and we went on this date, and it was going really well. You know, I was like, hey, you're really fun. Tell me a little bit more about you. You know, what are you into? What are you interested in? He was like, oh, you know, long walks on the beach, puppies, hypodermic needles, dog bites. And I was like, oh, whoa, hey, these are the things you're into? And she was like, oh no, these are my trigger warnings. Jokes about social anxiety. Those are appropriate. They don't call me funny for nothing. Seriously, I have to pay them.
It's TomSka. TomSka on Radio 1. They'll clearly let anyone host this show.
Okay, you know what? I had to put up with this guy the first time. I've had enough of him.
You're still listening to TomSka on BBC Radio 1. Why would you do that?
Hey, DJ Announcer Man, I am a respected YouTuber and you're being really mean. Please stop being so mean.
Make me, loser.
Make you? I will break you.
You think you're so tough? Bring it on, you call that a punch? Zane Lowe punches harder than that. Oh, they should change your name to Fern because your fists are made of cotton. Okay. Please stop. Ow. No. Why? I miss Dan and Phil.
Oh, hi, sorry, didn't see you there. I was busy texting your mother. That was Naive by the Kooks, a song from the greatest movie of all time, obviously 17 again. I really actually enjoy texting. I specifically like my relationship with Autocorrect, because it's kind of like having a surrogate mother, you know, someone watching out for you, who doesn't want you to make any regrettable life choices. It's like, oh, you've typed an F, I see. You want to write friendship, right? Maybe fantastic. No, now you've typed a U. Well, maybe you want to say fun or functionality. Oh, a C. Fuchsia? Maybe you want to say fuchsia. Oh no, you've done it. Well, I can't say I'm angry, but I'm just a little bit disappointed. Sorry, Autocorrect, Mum. I'm sorry I've let you down.
On BBC Radio 1. What a good choice!
That was The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air by Kay Pettigrew, clearly the original version. Hello, my name is TomSka Ridgewell, and I am a comedy person who has currently taken over your radio. I do jokes, they're really funny. Who wants to hear an impression of my girlfriend? You do? Okay, here it goes. Oh, sorry, it takes 2 hours to get ready. Oh, I've been dumped. Well, I guess that's just another one to add to my long list of ex-lovers. What a segue! Here's Taylor Swift.
BBC Radio 1.
That was Blank Space by Taylor Swift, a song which I'm sure every single person in the world has heard a fair few times by now. My name is TomSka Ridgewell, and I would like to now play a radio game. I make videos on the internet, and so I thought it'd be appropriate that I did a game where I'm going to play the videos from the internet, and I'm going to get poor, unsuspecting callers to try and guess what that is. This game is called What Is Happening? You're listening to What Is Happening with your host, Thomas Ridgewell. He's so attractive, I guess. All right, let's bring in Jennifer. Jennifer, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, thanks, Tom. How are you?
I'm good, fantastic. I'm going to play you a clip from a viral video now, and you have to try and tell me what the video is and what's happening in the video. You ready for this?
Yes.
Let's do it. What is this? Jennifer, what did you just hear with your ears?
I have no idea.
Jennifer, I had such high hopes for you, but I'm gonna have to spoil it for you. What you just heard was the sound of a news reporter who was stomping grapes, falling over and landing on her face, and sounding like a dying animal. You tried, but thank you very much for taking part. Next caller, Kieran. Are you there, my friend? Hello, Kieran. Ah, good. Glad you're here. Are you ready to play What Is Happening?
I'm ready.
Okay, what are you about to hear?
I
love this job.
Is that someone gurgling on water?
I kind of, yeah, but not quite. Can I get a better guess? Just like, another guess, but better.
An animal gurgling on water?
Ooh, I'm gonna give you a half point for that, because obviously I'm keeping points. What that actually is that is a dog. That is a dog that is clearly in trouble. It is someone squeezing a dog. That is the sound of a dog being squeezed. Take a listen again, because now you can imagine it. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Kieran. Megan, you are next on What Is Happening. How you doing, Megan?
I'm alright, thank you.
I'm glad you're alright. Are you ready to plead the third and final contestant on What Is Happening?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, well, what is happening? Oh, Megan, what did you just hear?
Is it a sea lion?
Oh, no, not quite, but it was a water-based animal. Well, kind of.
A dolphin?
No, I tried, Megan. I even lied to you. I'm sorry, it wasn't actually a water-based animal. I realized that I'm actually an idiot. What you just heard there was obviously the sound of a tortoise making sweet, sweet love to a shoe. So, let's hear that again. Yep. Oh, goodness me. This is a fantastic radio show. That was What Is Happening, the show that I just made up right now, and thank you to everyone who played it. That was What Is Happening, the show hosted by the most attractive man in the world. He's also known as TomSka. Good job. Here's another song. Would be great. I am TomSka, though, and to end the show, I thought I would sign off with a little bit of ska. So here is an awesome song. It is the impression that I get by the Mighty Mighty Boss Stones.